So ahead of November 1, a lot of things are already happening. Now let's talk about the shutdown, right? Things are happening right now. In case you don't even know, let me tell you what's happening. Anyways, watch these videos and then I'll come back with the commentaries.
All three of them put out formal statements. Walmart, Target, and Costco. You come in and you try to rip us off and then blame it on the government because you didn't get your EBT and you didn't get your SNAP benefits, and you think now we're going to foot the bill? Oh, hell no. Formal statements. They'll close their fucking doors down, and if you want to order, you're going to have to do it online, and you're going to have to come pick it up at the door, and the only people coming in their front doors is going to be their employees, which I guess if you looked at it this way, it would be the only people coming in their front doors are the people they trust. Because people that abuse the EBT and the SNAP system are lazy. They abuse the system and they feel no consequences. They don't contribute to the American economy. They make us, taxpayers, pay for their bullshit. And then when they don't get it, their entitled asses that haven't worked a day in their life want to go rip it off. And now Costco, Target, and Walmart are all saying, fuck off. We'll just let the employees in, raise our prices, and then you can try to buy it through the door because you're not coming in and stealing from us anymore.
So this is a real trying time for everyone right now. As you all know, the government is shut down. Today is day number 29, as it is the 29th of October 2025. We have a couple of days left before November 1st, where 40-something plus million people around the United States are waiting to see if they're going to get their food stamp benefits. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but from what I'm looking at and from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. However, if you have food pantries in your area, a lot of food pantries are running low on supplies, but they are helping people out that's in need. If you can prove that you're a SNAP recipient, you have to show your ID and stuff like that. They don't get too personally in your business, but a lot of the pantries are running dry right now. A lot of the food pantries are saying that they are going to serve the government workers first, because the government workers, this is the first week, I believe, that they got a check stub. Believe that, guys, they got a check stub with no check, saying $0.00. Even though they worked the whole entire 40-hour week, their checks are $0.00. So it's, it's really sad what's going on. This is the time where everybody's going to have to really lean on your loved ones for support and help, because as they said on the news, this government shutdown, guys, is real. There's no end in sight. If you thought that this was fake at first, now I think a lot of you guys know that this is 100% real. There is a lot of single parents out here with 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, not knowing which direction that they're going to do. Even though we should have been prepared for this, no one was really prepared for this. When you used to getting something every month, you don't really plan ahead. People saying you use your benefits that you got left over from October. Some people's card is completely empty, man. So just prayers to everybody out there. Stay strong, man. Most importantly, man, this is the time for everybody to stick together, because I believe our faith has been tested, man. This is where you're going to find out who's really there for you and who's really not there for you. Thanks for watching.
There is an economic relief deposit coming, so let me get this gay. You cut SNAP benefits and you gaslighted millions into thinking they have to choose between Thanksgiving dinner and paying their rent. And then you exacerbated the rift between the haves and the have-nots. And now magically, we're talking about an economic relief deposit that's coming to qualified Americans in November. So after you stripped people of food access and their dignity, you're playing savior by sending out a one-time handout to qualified people, meaning the folks that make roughly under $70K or $150K if they're married. They're calling it a $2,000 direct deposit, which is supposedly coming this month, but neither the details nor the actual payment have been confirmed by the IRS or the Treasury. So these numbers are just kind of floating around on unofficial sites that are not from an actual legislation. This is not relief. This is manipulation, and it's emotional warfare. So you've taken away people's safety nets, and then you dangle a maybe check in front of them right in front of the holidays to make it look like you care. And that's not fucking compassion. That's control. If you really wanted to help people, you wouldn't wait until November to pretend that you remember them. God, sometimes I wish I was stupid, because constantly seeing through all of this fuckery is so exhausting.
Yo, and this go to Walmart. Since y'all doing online orders only, or that's what y'all thinking about, I ain't coming to y'all anyway. I don't go to Walmart. Fuck is you talking? I don't go to Walmart. You can do online orders all goddamn day. That's not my type of store. Anyway, your energy off. Every time I go on Walmart, the energy be off. God damn. It's like it's imaginary ops in there. Like somebody is doing something in Walmart. Y'all not slick. Every time women go in there, they got somebody following them around. Kids gotta watch out. Like men getting, no. I'm not, ain't no going in there. I'ma go to Target. That's where I'm going. I don't care if I gotta spend an extra $150. I'll spend it.
Alright. TikTok took down my other video that was concerning EBT and Snap. So I'll keep this short. Hopefully it stays up. You know, what I was saying in my last video, hopefully they don't mute this one too, is just that I was just like, man, I'm just shocked at how stupid this generation is, incriminating themselves even before they admit a crime, or incriminate themselves when they do commit a crime, from rappers to regular ass people. So tomorrow's November 1st, and EBT and all that's supposed to be ended or whatever, and you got all these people fucking making videos talking about they're gonna go in and rob Walmart. Well, from what I understand, Walmart's seen your videos and supposed to shut the doors down, and only the employees are supposed to be able to have access, and everybody else, so you know, we're just gonna have to order online or whatever. I'm cool with that, man. You know, cause you know, I work hard for my stuff too, man. I'm a full-time single dad. I've been raising my girls 13 years by myself. No fucking child support, no government support, right? And I do what I gotta do to support my kids. I don't get EBT. I don't get SNAP. Okay, I don't get no child support. So I don't think it's right for you guys to go out there and steal food because you say your kids got to eat. Freaking use your cell phone, man. Get a remote business. Call one of your 3, 4, 5 baby daddies, man, to step up and be a man and take care of your kids, man. You do not have the right to go and steal freaking food because you feel like your kids got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and work, man. Some of you do videos from your car. Download an app. Start delivering some shit. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? You know, and on top of that, man, you're making videos of shit that you're gonna do before you do it, man. I hope all these stores shut down and you can't steal a fucking candy bar, and that's the real deal.
So, Target, Walmart, Costco closing their doors and doing online orders only. That is right-wing propaganda. They are spreading that shit everywhere. Completely false. Even the CEO of Walmart says that's totally a lie. They will not be closing their doors. They will not be only letting employees in. By the way, they're laying off 1,800 employees to make the extra 2 cents that they need to cover their profits for the month. But yeah, it's totally right-wing propaganda that they made up and are spreading all over the internet. Costco, Target, and Walmart will be completely open to the public through the entire month of November. So if you see people commenting that lie, spreading that lie, it is totally false, and all those stores will be open to the public. Thank you.
Hey y'all. So Walmart said they heard the motherfucking messages y'all was sending, talking about how y'all was gonna run up into their stores and shit and just steal some shit and destroy their property and shit. They said, well, since you so tough, they not opening up their motherfucking doors. So from now until November 1st, y'all better go on and get y'all's motherfucking groceries. Go on and get what you gonna get. Because they said from November 1st to January, if the government don't open back up, y'all motherfuckers gonna be out there in that motherfucking parking lot ordering online. They said y'all fuck ass is gonna be having to order online and wait to get y'all's motherfucking groceries. Since y'all thought y'all was gonna run up in they stores and steal some shit, this shit about to be fucked up for everybody though. Cause motherfucker, who wanna be waiting for hundreds of people in the fucking parking lot to get their groceries brought to them to their cars and shit, or they gotta order online type shit and wait. Y'all goofy to the motherfucker for that shit, bro. For all that tough talk. And then I feel like everybody who was threatening, saying that they was gonna rob and steal, and they made a public announcement, that's a fucking threat. Threatening to rob people, threatening to hurt people and shit, that's a terroristic threat. I think y'all motherfuckers need to go to jail for them threats. And then I feel like if you are on assistance, you need to get your shit cut off. Since you sitting up there threatening people, talking about you gonna go steal some shit and you gonna attack people and rob people, I think your fuck ass need to be prosecuted for that fuck ass shit you was talking, bitch, because that's a motherfucking threat. And period.
So it looks like old Target is in the news again, cutting 1,800 corporate jobs for the first time in a decade. Is looking for a new CEO too. You cut us and we cut you. Let me go see what else this news article says. The article says it's fighting to get back to growth. It's fighting. It's fighting. Its shares have fallen by 65%. 65%. Lord, and next time you make a decision, ask ethnic Black Americans first. Because the way we used to have your back, Target, nobody could have said anything bad about Target, okay? And you ask yourself, why on earth did Black Americans feel this way? Because we some loyal buying folks, that's why. Yeah. And when you stab us in the back, it hurts. So, we gotta cut ties forever, or ever, and ever, and ever.
Okay, if y'all saw the video that's populating around social media about Walmart shutting their doors on November the 1st because of SNAP benefits, they're supposed to only let employees come in and everybody has to shop online. Don't believe that. That is not true. If that was freaking true, everywhere in the country would be shutting down. And you want to know something else? It is because of the freaking shutdown. I got a text message that I can screenshot and show you guys. Hold on one second. Because of the federal government shutdown, November SNAP benefits will not be added to my EBT card. You may continue using your benefits available on your card. You see that? And so for the people that said it was not because of the shutdown, and I think I even said that in one of my freaking videos, it is because of the shutdown, apparently. But I don't believe that Walmart's going to be shutting their freaking doors. Come on now.
Breaking news, Walmart has made a major decision ahead of the expected SNAP benefit chaos. Starting November 1st, all Walmart stores will close their doors to in-person shoppers. Only employees will be allowed inside, while customers will have to shop online or use curbside pickup. The company's message to shoppers is clear. Do your shopping before November 1st because you won't be coming in here with that mess. According to internal discussions circulating online, Walmart wants to avoid possible disorder when food assistance benefits run out. Management reportedly stated they have no time for that and will temporarily restrict in-store access to ensure employee safety and maintain order. Customers are encouraged to place their orders online and pick them up outside, though slight delays are expected due to high demand. For many, this move signals that Walmart is taking a strong stand, preventing chaos before it starts. As one viral post summed it up, Walmart said, "Not today, not tomorrow. Doors stay locked until January." Whether you see it as a smart safety step or an overreaction, one thing certain, Walmart is drawing a firm line ahead of the SNAP crisis.
I'm getting asked a lot, hey, what are you guys going to do about how the food stamps are going to be taken away from your customers, like, what's your plan? What are you going to do? Aren't you nervous? Aren't you scared? Are you going to get more security now? Are you guys closing? Are you guys only doing deliveries? There's a lot of talk about this. My point of view on this is it's different from many because I run a supermarket. This is going to greatly affect us in many ways. But it's a little alarming because I'm seeing a lot of videos, whether they get their food stamps or not, they're coming home with groceries. They are going to wait outside for people to steal their groceries that they have purchased. I'm not saying that that's true or not true. You really don't see or think about those people, those employees that are running that type of business, because now if those supermarkets and those businesses are doing less business, if there's less of this coming in, that means hours need to be cut. That means people will have to be let go. So there's just so many components that I'm not hearing being spoken about. If this truly happens, hopefully, first of all, it's only for the month of November, but this is going to affect a lot.
So I just put something together, and tell me if this is common knowledge in the US, but it is really bothering my brain right now. So what you're telling me is that 25% of SNAP dollars are spent at Walmart. That's like a $25 billion business for them. That is 8% of their annual sales are coming from government subsidized food assistance programs. So Walmart is making a ton of money on SNAP benefits. And Walmart employees are some of the biggest beneficiaries of SNAP benefits because the wages Walmart pays them are not enough to live on. So Walmart isn't paying people enough so that they have to use food assistance programs, and then they are making money on those food assistance programs. And then people are getting on this app and yelling at the people who need to afford groceries? What the fuck?
Be extremely careful when you go to the grocery store this next month. And husbands, do not allow your wives to go. And if for any reason your wife goes, make sure that you're with her. Don't allow your kids to go in, especially this next month. Of course, many of you know what's going on already. Senate needs to reach a certain amount of votes to open the government back up. And of course, that aids in providing food stamps for tons of people, especially with Thanksgiving coming up. And as you can see here, it hasn't happened yet. To give you perspective, do you remember how it looked when toilet paper? This is food. I'm not saying this to scare anybody, just to prepare you. Some people are going to make sure that their children and their family eats, no matter what. Now, of course, I don't agree with stealing. And if you're there and it looks like that you have something that they want, then they could have come after you too. Now, of course, biblically, we know in the last days that there will be famines. This isn't a famine, but you'll see attitudes in people that reflect as if it were a famine. In ancient times, when God judged a nation and when it got so bad with no food, people would eat their children. You can see it kind of noted in scripture or alluded to, and then you see it explicitly in history. I'm not saying things are going to get that bad right now, but if people did that with toilet paper, imagine what they'll do for food. So this next month, be careful when you go, be led of the Spirit. And women, if you're married, let your husbands go. Or if you have a boyfriend, ask him if he can pick the stuff up. And men, be extremely careful when you do go. Hit follow.
So while people are planning for the whole mass blackout, right, from the November 5th, allegedly, Walmart, Costco, Target, and all of that are saying that they're going to shut their doors. We don't know how true this is. Some people said it's a lie, that they've made a publication and they've said no, they didn't say anything like that. But then, who knows what the truth is? They said that they're not going to be allowing people into their supermarkets. That if you want to actually order, you're going to order from the house and then you be outside at the parking lot and then they'll send your stuffs there because they're avoiding people coming in and taking their stuffs, which is very, very bad. But then, if you ask me, my opinion, I will be like, since the mass blackout is starting on November 5th, can they just extend it to January? To be honest, because what I'm noticing is you're making your own plans. These people are planning ahead. What do you think? Please, let's see in the comments. Do you think Target, Walmart, and Costco are really going to shut their doors at their customers, all because of the whole food stamp stuff, and they're scared of people coming to actually take the things from their shops? Let me see in the comments, please. Let me know in the comments, because this thing is going out there very wild and people are taking it. Some people are saying no to it, right? What I know is the majority are saying it's true, that already in some of their branches that they're not even allowing people in. So let me know in the comments too. Let's hear, so that people can actually learn, right? So people will stay out of trouble. So I don't know, it's anyways, but let's see your thoughts in the comments. All the things that happen, all because of the whole shutdown going on right now in America. And then, you know, it's a lot going on right now. And then right now, all I have to say, just pray for America, because I'm speechless. Anyways, do not forget to Global Justice BJ, subscribe, like, share these videos. I'll see you on the next one shortly. Stay tuned.